Hi guys, my name is Katelyn and this is officially my second week studying abroad here in Rome. Today I thought I would give y'all a kind of an apartment tour while I tell you about my time here and my experiences so far. Right now I'm in the center of my apartment and I'm just gonna show you around. This is my elevator. It only carries 2 people, so when we were moving into the apartment, everyone had to go one person by one person to get all their luggage upstairs. We are on floor 3. I'm coming to you live on a Vols football game, hence the jersey. I'm really missing home right about now. I love the Vols football, and I'm really missing all my friends back home. But I'm so glad to be here. This is my apartment. One of the first things that we noticed when we started living here was that we don't have a dryer. So my apartment is kind of filled with clothes lying out. We haven't been brave enough to try the clothes rack, and I'll show you that now. This is the clothes rack, and we're all scared to use it. So this is the kitchen. I have 2 bathrooms, and then I live here with 6 other girls. I'll show you the rooms. So there's 2 in here and 2 in this room, and then also there are 3 in this room. When I first got here, I knew a little bit of Italian from Duolingo, and that helped me a lot just navigating around. But honestly, a lot of people here do speak English, but they really appreciate when you do try to speak their language. Another thing about Italian culture that I've learned is that they have a siesta, or like a napping period, between the hours of usually 1 and 2 p.m. A lot of the stores close, and everyone goes home to eat lunch, take a nap, and then the stores will reopen around 3. That was something that I found really interesting, and I wish that I could do that back at home. The walk to school is about 30 minutes each way. We live directly under the Basilica, and then our school is about a 30-minute walk south of that. And it's really been interesting because I have never walked more in my life, but I'm slowly getting used to it, and I think it'll be really beneficial to bring back when I get home. This is my sketchbook. One of my classes is called Architecture in the City, and we go around and we have to sketch the plans and sections of these monuments and document them in our sketchbooks. I feel like I'm gonna be getting a lot better at drawing this semester. I feel like I'm gonna learn a lot about geometry and symmetry. These are some of the drawings that we've done of the churches, and you can see here I'm just kind of figuring out where everything is going. It's only week 1, and I'm really excited to see where that goes. I know last time that I did a video, I hadn't met my roommates yet, and I was a little nervous because there are so many of them, and I'm from Tennessee and they're from Arkansas, so I was nervous that I wasn't gonna know anyone, but everyone has been so friendly, and I'm already best friends with all of them. Classes are every day, Monday through Thursday, and I think the biggest struggle for me right now is not knowing what to do between my classes, because it's too long to go, or it's too short to go home because the walk is so long, but it's too long to just walk around, and there's not really a middle space for us to be unless I want to spend money at a cafe. And that brings me to my next point, is that because there are so many important places in Rome, they are suffering from tourism. And basically what that means is, after COVID, when no one could travel at all, people decided that they wanted to travel more, and Rome is one of the spots that have been hit the hardest. But especially after COVID, there are a lot of people here, and they're here for about 3 days at a time. It has made it harder for me too because navigating to class, there's a lot of people on the streets, on the sidewalks that don't necessarily know where they're going yet. And that was me too, but now that I know where I'm going, it's like a little bit hard to navigate that. And then also, places around where I'm living are a lot more expensive. Like I said, I'm right by the Basilica. And so a lot of the restaurants here will overcharge just because they're a restaurant like close to the Basilica or next to the Colosseum. But for me as a student, it's hard to find places that are affordable and not touristy because there's a lot of that around me. This is the view from my room. As you can see, Rome is a very busy place. It's always busy, lots of new people. As I'm learning more about the city and more about the architecture here, I do have like my little favorite fun facts. Not only do the water bottle caps not come off, but the water fountains in Rome are fully drinkable. They are spouts that come out of the ground, and they're always pouring. And they flow directly into a drain, and they're all around the city. And what those were for was when the Romans built the aqueducts, the water was coming into the water system, like the reservoir, so fast because of the slope of the aqueduct that it was going to burst the pipe system that they had in the ancient times. So they made little fountains around the city, totally drinkable water. And so the water pressure just decreases by the water spouts coming out. And I didn't know this. I thought that it was undrinkable until I saw someone filling up their water bottle with it. And I thought it was kind of gross at first, but then I tried it and it was good. And I drink it every day to class. I drink it from class. And it's just my favorite thing about this city so far. So yeah, that's a little update on my semester abroad in Italy studying architecture. And I will see you guys next time, and I cannot wait to update y'all with my new sketches, and our studio project is going to be announced next week.